Pascal's law and its applications. Pascal's law explains simply. Imagine we have a ball full of water. If we squeeze it in one spot, we will feel the pressure spreads everywhere. That's kind of what Pascal law is about. Blaise Pascal, a French scientist, found that if the pressure in a liquid is changed at a particular point, the change is transmitted to the entire liquid without being diminished in magnitude. If the pressure in a liquid is changed at a particular point, the change is transmitted to the entire liquid without being diminished in magnitude. Hydraulic lift. Lifting heavy things easily. Let's talk about how a little push can lift something huge, all thanks to Pascal's law. Quick question. Who here has seen a car being lifted in a garage? Yes, everyone has seen it. That's actually Pascal's law in action. Working of hydraulic lift. Imagine two pistons connected by a pipe and filled with liquid. The small piston has a small area A1 and the big piston has a larger area A2. When we push down on the small piston with a little force F1, it creates a pressure in the liquid. The man gives a force F1 in the downward direction and it creates a pressure in the entire liquid. We call it as P. According to Pascal's law, this pressure travels through the liquid and pushes up the big piston. Since the big piston has a larger area, it can lift a heavier object F2 with the same pressure. Formula. Pressure P equals force upon area. The pressure is same in both the pistons. That's Pascal's law all about. So P2 equals P1. P2 is the pressure available in the larger piston and P1 is the pressure available in the smaller piston. They are same. P2 can be written as F2 upon A2 and P1 can be written as F1 upon A1. From this formula, we go to the key formula F2 equals A2 upon A1 multiplies F1. This shows how a small force F1 applied on a small area A1 can lift a larger force F2 using a bigger area A2. Mechanical advantage MA. MA equals A2 upon A1 which is equal to F2 upon F1. This tells us how much force has been amplified by the system. The system multiplies the force. That's why we call it a force amplifier. This is how a small push on the smaller piston can lift something super heavy on the larger one, like a car in a garage. Hydraulic lift equals force multiplier. Recap. Let's quickly recap. Pascal's law, pressure in a fluid spreads out equally. Hydraulic lift uses that pressure to lift heavy things with less force. Small force plus big area equals big lifting power.